Right, my friend, Jax and I are back with another episode of 50 Fun Facts about Lego Ninjago. If you're a fan of the shows and the toys like us, hopefully you'll be able to appreciate the fact that we've got some fun secrets and quizzes for you. Hopefully you'll get all the questions right, and maybe if you have a question or a quiz for us, let us know. We can't promise we'll get it right, but we'll sure try. So anyway, let's get started. This is episode number 4. Now we've had 3 episodes so far. Each episode has 10 questions in it. So in this episode, we're going to do questions number 31 to 40. Are you ready to get started? Okay, question number 1. Now, you know Pythor, he's the leader of the Serpentine, and he's trying to release an ancient creature called the Great Devourer. What happens if the Great Devourer gets free? Do you know? This happens at the end of season number 2. Well, the Great Devourer, as his name implies, is a gigantic snake who wants to eat the world. So if he gets free, he'll keep eating and eating until he eats all of Ninjago and destroys it. That's not good. All right, question number 2. Now, you know, each of the ninjas has a secret golden weapon, and they can only hold one apiece. They want to become the Green Ninja because the Green Ninja is the most powerful of all, and legend has it that he can wield all 4 weapons at once. Do you know the only ninja who is able to hold all 4 weapons at once? Is it one of these guys? Well, no, because I kind of just gave you the answer. It's actually the Green Ninja, and that's Lloyd. Lloyd Garmadon becomes the Green Ninja, and his destiny is to hold all 4 weapons at once. All right, question number 3 in this episode. You know, Lord Garmadon and Sensei Wu are brothers. I'm sure you know that. But which one is the older brother? Do you know the answer to that question? It's Lord Garmadon. He's the older brother. All right, next question. Now, you know, as the ninjas go through their training, they go through different levels of ninjahood. There's, 4 or 5 different statuses, you might want to say. I'll tell you those in a moment. But this question is, what does Ninja ZX status mean? What does the ZX stand for? It stands for Fire Zen Extreme. That's what ZX means. Cool. Okay, so as the ninja develop in their training, they eventually try to reach what's called their true potential, where they unlock all of their energy. My question for you is, how does Jay, the blue ninja, reach his true potential? Do you remember? Well, in season number 2, you know that Jay, well actually throughout most of the series, Jay's kind of in love with Nia, Kai's sister. And Jay finally gets to take Nia on a date in season number 2. The only problem is Jay got some of the Venomari venom on him, and he's turning into a snake. So Nia kisses Jay, and not only is this to reduce the trend of the snake venom, but it also unlocks Jay's true potential. So a kiss from Nia unlocks Jay's potential. All right, question number 6. I've told you this before. There are, some people say 4 or 5 different levels of being a ninja in Ninjago in their training. Do you know what those levels are? How many of those levels can you name? Well, the first one's kind of easy. They get to, become ninjas after they get through their initial training. The second level is Ninja DX status, and that was a question from another episode. The DX stands for Dragon Extreme. The third level is ZX status, which you now know means Fire Zen Extreme. After that comes their Kendo training status, and finally the last level. Do you know the last level? Energy. It's their NRG, energy status, where they unlock their true potential and they start to glow. Okay, question number 7. All of the little ninjas want to become the Green Ninja. That was their goal because that's, according to Sensei Wu, the most powerful ninja from the prophecy. But we now know that Lloyd Garmadon is the Green Ninja. But who discovered, of the 4 ninjas, who discovered that Lloyd was the Green Ninja first? Do you know? It's actually Kai. Kai was the last of the four to discover his true potential, and when he did discover his true potential, at the same time he realized that Lloyd was the green ninja, and it was the job of the other ninjas to protect him. So Kai discovered that. All right, question number 8. This is a fun one. Remember Pythor here? Do you know what Pythor's full name is? It's not just Pythor. What's his full name? It's kind of funny. It's Pythor P. Chumsworth. Pythor P. Chumsworth. That's his full name. All right. Question number 9. And you know, after Pythor gets the Great Devourer released, it's a real problem because he's starting to eat the world. So the ninjas try to battle him on each of their dragons, but they're not strong enough. So all of their dragons combine into one big dragon called the Ultra Dragon. But it's so powerful that no one ninja can ride him by himself. So these guys can't do it. Who rides on the Ultra Dragon? Do you know? You probably figured it out. It's Lloyd. Lloyd rides on the Ultra Dragon to fight against the Great Devourer. But he can't do it by himself. And so your last question is, who destroys the Great Devourer and saves Ninjago? Do you know? This is the end of season number 2. Well, and believe it or not, it's evil Lord Garmadon. Throughout most of season number 2, he actually is kind of good, and he's helping, in many times trying to battle against the Serpentine and the Great Devourer. And what happens at the end of season 2 is each of the 4 ninjas gives Lord Garmadon their golden weapons. And at that time, Lord Garmadon has 4 arms, so he can hold all of the golden weapons, and he uses them to defeat the Great Devourer and save Ninjago. The only problem? Lord Garmadon disappears with the 4 weapons. Uh-oh! But that's another tale. For now, this is the end of episode number 4, 50 Fun Facts About Ninjago. We've got one show left. We hope you'll join us. Have a great day. Ninjago!